I got a question for you. Didn't you used to be motivated? Didn't you used to go out and do stuff and not just sit there and watch TV or endlessly flip on your phone and just keep losing the hours by the time you know it, it's time for bed? Didn't you like going and doing stuff? What stopped you? And I know this is weird for today and for the vlog and everything like that, but it's something that's on my heart, and that's what we're going to do today. Most of the time it's depression. You don't even realize it. And originally it started maybe with an injury or something like that. You needed to take a longer break, needed to relax from work. Maybe you're depressed because you didn't do the things you wanted to in life, or things didn't work out like you wanted. The things you got to do, you got to work on that. What things stop you from doing what you want to do? We're our own biggest obstacle most of the time. I'm my own biggest obstacle. Usually a lot of times when I can't get something done or I run into a roadblock, it's usually myself. Usually I'm running into this wall of me being dumb and just not accepting or not being open to the idea, or just immediately turning it down and going, no, it's not what I want to do, you know. And that's just pure excuses. This is literally all it is, excuses. And it's because we are a little bit depressed and we make excuses for the excuses to make it okay with ourselves, to make us go, oh, it's not that bad, I'm okay. This person so-and-so is much worse than I am, when we all matter. We all, like, how we feel, what we're doing, you know. The fact that you're a little depressed matters. I care, everyone else cares. You know, you got to think of yourself and work on what you need and not just worried about other people's needs, because you have to be fully healed before you can really help heal others, you know. And I know we're all broken for life and yada yada, but I'm really concerned about people in depression. There's things you can't do sometimes. You don't see the signs. People take it too far. They get so depressed and they don't know what to do with themselves. So sometimes it leads to self-harm. Sometimes it leads to them harming others. I'm gonna go get some gas. Let's talk more on the way and on there. Now let's talk about the things that you can work on to get past it. So, and a lot of those things are like, is hanging out with your friends, doing art.
Good morning, starshine. The earth says hello.
Getting outside and going to the park and hanging out at the lake. There's tons of stuff that you can do to get yourself out of that depression, to get yourself out of those places. I promise you, it's super hard getting outside when you're depressed. I know that. I know how hard it is getting outside. But in those moments, you got to recognize that you're strong enough to go outside. You may hate those moments. You may despise it. You may not want to be out there at all. But I promise you, in those moments that you may hate it, but as time goes on, you start loving it again. You start remembering it. Start remembering who you were. Because you can get so lost in that depression, you forget who you are. You forget the things you used to like. And sometimes the things you used to like, you don't like anymore because of the situation, because of the tragedy that happened, you know. And you got to go find those new things you like. And you may think you're too old. And I just think that society and everybody has got just so in general of coming up with excuses, coming up with reasons not to. I've been there. I've been in that same place. Life is so much better on the other side when you're really pushing, when you're really doing what you love and chasing what you love and really trying to figure out. I love doing these videos. Like, I came out here and I picked this location with a tank because I wanted to change it up. I wanted to show you guys some cool stuff. I ordered a lot of bolts today. I did a lot of boring stuff, but I wanted to show you guys something else. I wanted to go hang out somewhere else than just working the bus. I think we're gonna walk down by the lake for a minute. So let's head down that way. It's taking those moments to just kind of soak things in and just kind of live in the zen and just enjoy what's going on. I want to take the time to tell you guys I know exactly how you feel. And when you're in those moments, sometimes it's hard to get out of them. There is light at the end of the tunnel. There is a way out of where you are. Like, you don't have to keep living the way you are. You can find the happiness again. You can find the things you love. And it's just a momentary depression. I know a lot of people say drugs, and some people need drugs and stuff like that, but a lot of it is getting out there, changing your situation, changing what's going on in your life, and finding that there's blue skies, and there's trees, and there's birds. There's all kinds of wonderful stuff out there, and you're missing out because you're hiding inside and watching some TV screen or watching, just constantly flipping. By the time you know it, years gone by and you're still in the same position you were. So I love you guys, but I think we're gonna call it for a day. So bye.